side. My French teacher would be so proud of that. Mondays come round quick, don't they?
Do you know what? You're right. They do. But I, for one, love a Monday because it can only mean one thing, folks. What? It's time for the dreaded nominations.
All right, calm down, calm down. Well, the housemates may have nominated for the first time, but Reno, the twins, as ever, are enjoying themselves. I fucking love this show!
As you were, boys, as you were. All right, let's meet our shiny, shiny new panel.
We've not one, but two soap queens. First up, she's played characters who've gone through more ups and downs than Ryland's trousers.
Oh, I wish.
It's soap queen Daniela Westbrook.
Yes, Daniela. And our next guest is an actress who had to endure the two most horrible things to ever enter the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Spidey?
No, Razor's testicles, babe. Hit that mutton button. It's Trisha Penrose!
Mutton. And what do two soap queens need? An attractive young hunk to fight over,
yes,
obviously. Our final guest first appeared on National Young Choir of the Year. He's now a presenter and a virgin.
And a what?
Oh, sorry, it's a bit on the side, virgin. Please welcome Andy Shepherd.
Right, so the housemates have been put through the mill this week, and today we saw them nominate for the very first time. And just to be clear, Gina. Yeah. All right. Jemima. And Dexter. Will be facing the public vote. So, guys, are the right people up?
Yes.
Yes, we've got a yes down the front.
Dexter's got to go. He is so shallow. He's played every card. There's nothing left. The best thing for him is out on Friday.
Yes. Oh, do we agree? Do we agree? Yes. Anyone think that there's not the right people that are up?
Gina shouldn't be up.
Gina
shouldn't be up. I love Gina.
She's a bit of banter. I think she just hasn't come out of her shell.
Do you know
yet.
what? We're going to talk about this a little bit later on, but you'll be surprised at something that's going to happen later. I think you'll be a little bit... That's all I'm saying.
What does Ryland know that I don't know? Andy, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Bit on the Side.
Spit it out, babe.
Bit on the side.
You are popping my bit on the side, Cherry. Thank you very much.
We're popping Cherry tonight. Are you happy with the result? Are the right people up for you?
I don't think so. You guys seem to think Dexter should be going out. I like Dexter. I think... I understand why he's up, because he is annoying and, you know, he is getting under people's skin, but as a housemate to watch, I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
I personally think maybe Sophie should be up there.
No,
because,
really?
Because I'm not seeing enough of her. I'm not seeing enough of her. She's not adding a lot to my... She's a nice girl, but not adding a lot to my Big Brother right now.
She's not bringing anything to your table. Not for you. Daniela, this year, well, for this tonight, Big Brother have told them how many nominations they've got. Is this a good thing?
Yeah, because it's going to kick off. And that's what we want. We want people to sit there and think, was it you? Was it you? Because they're not allowed to talk about it, obviously. I have to say, though, I know Dexter's driving everyone crazy, but without him, there's no fire, there's no argument. Until, I think, Dan kicks off.
All right.
And when he explodes, that's going to be a good one to watch. That's going to be one to watch.
Well, watch this space, Daniela. Yeah. Watch this space. Trisha, you know, you've been there, you've done that.
Makes me feel sick when I watch it.
You've got the T-shirt. How difficult is it to make your first set of nominations?
Oh, we found it so hard, didn't we, Rai? It's really, really hard. But I suppose in there, I mean, we all kind of got on when we were in the house. There was only Spidey that was like, you know, that was a definite nomination. So it was hard for us to nominate. But it's weird because you nominate and then you come out the diary room and like everybody's looking at you like, you all right, babe? And like, you know, someone said, and you've just nominated them, you think, oh, I feel so bad.
That's so interesting, because I always thought it would be right easy. It's like, you and you, do one. Let's have a goosey gander at the housemates' latest reactions. Dexter's doing his sons.
What do you mean, two? Because if it's 10, if I got 10...
Three.
That means there's only two people.
Three.
No, because they count me as one.
Oh, yeah.
So that means only two people who didn't vote.
No, three. There's 14 of us.
No, because the twins count for one.
There's 14,
and then
13
Dexter counts
housemates.
as one, so that's three. So
there's 13 housemates, yeah.
Is it not three then? Is it two? It's two.
Well, at least you know two people didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, fair play.
Every cloud, eh?
Jesus. Right, Dexter, he received a whopping 10 nominations.
Oh, my God.
10 nominations. Andy, what's he done that's so bad? You like him. What's wrong?
I like him as a housemate, but I think if I was in there, I'd be voting for him as well. Because he's snaking his way around, and people are getting tired of all his stories. No one's quite sure if he's telling the truth or not. I mean, one thing that confuses me is that he was saying that he was the highest paid male escort in London. Right. I'm not sure if he's got male escort and sperm donor confused. I think he's just saying a lot of stories and people are getting sick of it.
OK, then.
It's a bit tit for tat, a bit like women when they get together. And I think he's taken on quite a woman-type role of, like, the bitchiness. And I think that's what's annoying other people, and I have to agree with you. If he was in the house, I'd probably vote for him in eviction. But to watch it at home, I like the drama.
You love it. You are loving it. Now, Trisha, Gina actually regretted nominating Dexter after she actually took the time out to listen to him and learn a bit about his life. What do you think of that?
Well, she thought he was a flash gambler, didn't she? And then obviously she heard it was an addiction, you know. Spent 15 grand in 2 hours. And she went, oh, my God.
Imagine.
No, but, you know, it's...
Was she right to change her mind, or do you reckon that's just a sign of a...
I think she's getting sucked in. She's getting sucked in by Dexter, isn't she?
Definitely,
I think so. In all fairness, I thought I was the highest paid male escort in London for a start. So, yeah.
Jealous.
Second of all, do we... Well, obviously, Dexter knows that, you know, he's trying to seek approval from his housemates in the house. It was the public who put him up last week, and now it's the housemates. Do you think this is going to really affect him?
Yes.
Yeah? Sam?
It's always going to affect him. Like, every second he needs every housemate to give him a compliment.
Do you think he's got what it takes to be saved, though?
I hope so, because you know what? I've always said this. As much as, yeah, people don't like him in the house, we need the characters. Daily, he doesn't do anything.
Well, look,
Why is he not...
We lost Sally last week. Can we afford to lose another character?
No, we can't. Gina is up for eviction for the second week running. She received a total of 8 nominations. So, Andy, the first week, the public put her up for nomination. This week, the housemates have put her up for nomination. How's she going to feel about that?
I think out of all the housemates, Gina probably cares the least. That's what I think, anyway.
All right.
And from what she was saying last week, I think she was happy just not to go first. I think she's not feeling too bad. She's got this awesome life outside to go to. If she goes this week, I think deep down she'll be upset, but on the outside, she'll be all right.
Yeah, that's so interesting, because I'd just be like, that is rejection from all angles.
I don't think she really minds. Like you said, she's a wealthy girl.
Yeah.
She's coming here to do what, you know, most people come in to do, is make a name for themselves and do something off the back of it. She's got money when she goes out. I think she's the least bothered.
I think she showed she didn't care by that argument the first day she was in there. She just doesn't care. Yeah. She's not playing any game, is she?
Well, she doesn't help either. She doesn't do any cooking. She doesn't tidy up.
One thing that she has done...
That's why she got nominated.
One thing that she has done in the house, she started to do a bit of washing up for the first time in her life. Now,
what a girl.
I know, what a trooper.
What a girl.
Go on, J.O. You go, girl. Now, listen, Sam nominated Gina, and the reason he gave was because he don't like her wearing washing up gloves. Surely that ain't a real reason. Would you, if you were Big Brother, would you have took that reason? No. Anyone? No, I'm coming back to you. You're not going to pipe it up.
I'm sorry, but Gina, she's got so much to give. She's a fantastic character. I think we should let it develop, get the makeup off her, get the lashes off her, and see the real Gina.
Do you think it was a valid reason that he gave?
No, not at all.
Well, you know, Big Brother's word is final. You know, what can we say?
Oh, well, now, Jemima, or Jeremiah, as Gina likes to call her. Let's talk about her. Trisha, housemates say that she's patronising. Would that annoy you?
Oh, she drives me insane.
Yeah.
She does my head in, really. She just like, taking over everything, isn't she? And if some people are having conversations, she's always got to revert it back to herself, you know what I mean? It's like...
Sticking her 2 pence in,
yeah,
like
she's got no manners, you know, when he was saying, Dan was saying, you know, you don't even say please or thank you.
Yeah.
And she says, oh, do I have to say it all the time? Yes, you say it all the time. I don't know, I don't like her.
Andy, Callum and Charlie both said that they don't like how Jemima makes Sam feel. Does the relationship between Sam and Jemima make you feel uncomfortable?
Incredibly, yeah. I think the first week Sam was kind of OK with it. You know, he was in there for a bit of a flirt.
Yeah.
But now he's backing off.
Yeah.
I think if those two stay in there for a few more weeks, you know, and a bit of booze gets around, I'm a bit scared Jemima might actually get her claws into it.
Pounce on him. She's ready to pounce.
Whoa.
She's ready to pounce.
Yeah. Whoa. That I'd maybe like to see. Is anyone going to be sad if Jemima goes? You know?
I think she's an embarrassment.
Really?
So with Sam, I was cringing when she's with Sam. It's just an embarrassment.
Happen?
I hope not. It's an embarrassment.
It's an embarrassment, and she hopes not, AJ.
What an embarrassment. Now, quickly, down the panel, who do you want to see go on Friday? Trisha?
Oh, that's a tricky one.
I said quick.
Dexter.
Dexter.
Yeah.
And
Gina.
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 Controversial.
Well, stay tuned, because later we'll reveal who you lot at home would have put up for eviction if you had the power. Which you don't. In the meantime, Friday is D-Day for another housemate. Here's those all-important numbers. Hello, and welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side.
So, hold on, hold tight, scream if you want to go faster. It's time for another exclusive.
No.
Put this bit
I don't think I'm going to go anyway. If I knew I had a feeling
Is it bloody lager again?
people, but I didn't think it'd be free.
I don't expect you.
If it was 2, I knew it wouldn't be me. But I didn't even think they'd do 3.
Well, look at it this way. If they do 2, you're not going anywhere. Do you know what I mean?
No, but I
If it
think
goes to the public vote between the
no,
three
but I
of
think
you.
if they did it up for the public vote, obviously when they did the public vote before, it was Gina, wasn't it? So when it goes to public vote again. Because I'm ready to go, I'm ready to stay, because I've got lots that I can do, like when I get out of here, of what I want to do, so...
Red, please.
I'll just do what I can this week. I'm not going Friday, I know if it goes up to public.
Sure.
Oh, no, you won't. We all got to vote each other eventually anyway, so I prepared myself. I didn't think it would be 3. If it was 2, I knew it wouldn't be me. I knew it would be me.
Oh, heck, someone's confident. She's not going on Friday. Now, on the sofa with me is the bewitching behaviour expert, Dr. Pam Spear. Lovely to see you. So first up, let's talk noms. What's your reaction to the first set of real nominations?
OK, I love old school noms, and no surprises there. You know why? Because this house is riddled with suspicion. All the housemates feel a bit unstable in there, and so they crave stability. Why did they get rid of Dexter, Jemima, Gina? Because they don't bring stability. All of them have their own issues. Okay. And that's why they're up for nomination.
Oh, OK, that's simple, eh?
It's that simple.
That's simple.
They don't bring stability.
How do you reckon the 3 of them took the news?
Well, I have rarely seen such an awkward silence. And, of course, they did the whole defence mechanism thing about kind of the social mask dropped over Dexter's face. He did not move at all, not a lip, not an eyelash,
he didn't budge. He completely froze.
Jemima did a bit of the self-comforting. She started playing with her shirt and whatever. And the thing is, though, all of them, for their own reasons, will feel absolutely devastated inside, and they did a very good job of hiding it.
Yeah, I mean, Big Brother actually revealed how many nominations they got. Do you think this is going to stir things up?
Oh, absolutely, because Dexter really has the kind of disease to please. Right. And that is, he really goes around, actually, he's not a snake in the sense that most people think he is. He actually tries to sort of give and sort of do things that he thinks will make people feel good. Oh. And, of course, so this is massive rejection. And then we have Gina, who already said, the other night that she doesn't trust any of the women, so now she's going to be feeling really insecure. She probably thinks all of the women have voted for her. And, of course, Jemima, she thought she had high social value in the house.
Yeah, I bet she's really shocked that she's up.
Because she does a lot of the cooking, she's got a lot of energy, and I think it's going to be, like, massive sort of, like, deflation for her.
Yeah.
What have I done wrong when I thought I had such high standing?
Yeah, exactly. Well, she's done a lot wrong, apparently.
And she doesn't have the self-awareness to realise that actually she didn't have the value that she thought she had.
Yeah, well, Michael and Sally are both gone now. Massive, powerful characters. How will this settle the house?
Well, we saw some deflation because, of course, Wolfie was so upset about Sally, Dan was upset about Sally. There was some deflation. But immediately, this is the Big Brother house. It's Secret and Lies this year. Suspicion kicked in and all the conspiracy theories started.
Yeah.
What we're heading for is a lot of conflict. Now, people so far, sort of think, oh, no, a lot of these characters are quite quiet. But now there's definitely slightly conflict. I can see it brewing between, like, say, Hazel and maybe Charlie. I can see it definitely with Dan and Callum. A lot of people are going to start getting on each other's nerves, and Jemima's going to be in the thick of it with a lot of ructions.
Oh, I can't wait. Now, speaking of Hazel, actually, she's one person that we've not properly spoken about until now. How do you think she's handling Dexter's advances?
OK, well, if Big Brother doesn't give her the award for brilliance, for sort of batting off very gently his kind of inappropriate, what I call almost pseudo-romantic approaches.
All right.
Because he says...
Tell me more.
Well, he kind of flirts with her by giving her compliments, but then he always backtracks by saying, oh, but I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's done a phenomenal job of kind of riding that kind of, you know, that thread of not insulting him, but not giving him any false signals. So he's absolutely deluded if he thinks he has a chance with her.
Oh, he's deluded! He's deluded! And she's a doctor, so it's true. Now, it's not only Dexter that makes Hazel uncomfortable. Let's have a butcher's at this.
I find it uncomfortable. I haven't connected there at all.
I have a female that makes me feel like that.
Do you? OK.
Where I am at night.
Oh my God, I don't get it.
What?
I wasn't thinking about that.
So ready for bed.
No, I did. I also think.
Oh, God, Jesus. I will never recover from this.
Sneaky! What's that all about?
OK, now, in group dynamics, you'd normally expect this number of housemates for two kind of main groups to emerge, like last summer, the outsiders and the insiders. We don't have that this year. What we have is sort of smaller subgroups and pair bonding. Now, what we're seeing is classic pair bonding between them, where two housemates develop almost their own way of signaling each other. They start revealing more up to each other. So, like, Dan has said that he feels uncomfortable about Wolfie and all that sort of stuff, and she's just revealed how she feels uncomfortable about Charlie. Now, of course, we didn't see him picking up her signals that quickly.
He was a bit slow, to say the least.
Exactly. He's in the learner phase, but they are going to be a very powerful couple in there, and I think they may end up being a bit of a threat to others because they kind of will start excluding people with this pair bond behaviour.
Well, I mean, they're right again tonight. Hazel and Dan suggesting that Callum was trying too hard. I mean, is there any truth behind that?
And Dan was saying, you know, they were cut up on the sofa and he was kind of whispering to Hazel about, yeah, he's too nice, I don't believe that he can be that nice.
What's that about?
It's a threat. Let's face it, Dan's a competitive person. He's not a true alpha. As I said to you last week, alphas don't dominate, they motivate. He doesn't really motivate people, so he's not a true alpha, but he kind of looks at Callum, who's what I call a facilitator.
All right.
Callum facilitated Gina sort of settling her down after the first big row.
OK.
He facilitated Jemima after she had a row with Gina. And then, of course, he's facilitating with Charlie this kind of feel-good vibe. And I think Dan's very aware because he's so competitive. He doesn't like seeing the way that Callum's kind of, you know, spreading a lot of good vibe in the house.
So, Dan's the motivator.
Well, Dan's
Callum's the facilitator, and Dan wants to be the motivator and the facilitator. He can't have it both ways, can he? He can't have it both ways.
That's not exactly what I said, but that's your theory.
That's what I've got from that. Yeah. Now, he's certainly trying to make an impression. Callum, that is. Let's take a look.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
No, yeah, we're talking about
I thought he said he's not a womanizer.
Do my hand.
Now look what he's doing. Both of them now. Like, look.
Get a room! What is that all about?
Well, you say that, you know, 50 Shades of massage there, right? Because, of course, if you saw the whole programme last, they were doing this sort of Daly and Sam were joking about 50 Shades of whatever. 50 Shades of massage. What he's doing, he's creating a comfort zone by stroking, and stroking releases the feel-good hormone oxytocin.
OK.
So without even knowing it, Callum is releasing in Charlie that oxytocin.
Which is why she's moaning and groaning.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear it.
And then Hazel wanted to get in on the action. So, of course, Dan, if he's aware of that, then he won't like Hazel wanting to get in on the action. He does not want Callum spreading this good thing, however he does it. Stroking, facilitating, whatever. So, yeah, that's all about creating that comfort zone. And Callum, you said the word, or the phrase on Saturday night, He's a grower, not a shower. And if he might just grow on Charlie with that, yeah?
Yeah.
I loved that when you said that. Nice.
Some people are growers and not showers, and I'm glad you appreciate that fact as well.
Exactly.
Please give it up for Dr. Pam Spin. Thank you. OK, Rylan is in the phone room, primed and ready, so come on, everyone. You know the saying, what's your stats?
We made some commemorative plates because we were bored. Right, the words on my all-important chalkboard tonight are Gina, Dexter and Jemima, and I also drew a little picture of Jackie Travers because I was a little bit bored this afternoon. So, let's get going. Who's on line one?
We've got Brett from Solihull.
All right, Brett from Solihull, what's your chat?
Hello, Rylan, how are you?
I'm good, babe, how are you?
Good, I'm good, thanks, mate. First and foremost, I think the wrong people are up for nomination.
OK, who should have been up?
I think Gina, for definite, is one of my favourites, and I think she shouldn't be up for the entertainment factor.
OK.
And on another note, I'm really glad that Sophie has dodged it because I'm Team Sophie. I think she's an underdog in the show.
Do you not think we need to see more from Sophie, though?
Definitely, but I think...
Because you know what, I personally had really high hopes for Sophie on launch night. I was like, oh, do you know what? She's a bit like me, you know? Have a laugh, Sophie, Sophie.
And I think we'll see that. I think we'll see that, because she's like an underdog, isn't she?
Yeah, no, she's an underdog, to be fair. And hopefully she's just going to go, bang, I'm here. It's me.
And I think that the wrong people are up for nomination, because if it was my choice, I'd definitely choose Detective Dan and Whining Wolfie, for the simple reason. Dan's arrogance is irritating, and Wolfie, Sally isn't dead. She's still alive.
Sally is, we can confirm, alive and out here, loving life. Thank you, mate. We'll chat to you soon. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Who's on line two?
Gillian from Paisley.
Gillian from Paisley. How are you, babe? What's your chat?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, babe. How are you?
Yeah, good. Basically, I feel really sorry for Dexter.
Oh, go
because
on.
don't you think they're all picking on him? And then he was sitting in the little tree house, and I was like, oh, he needs a cuddle. It's so sad.
Would you give him a cuddle, babes?
Yeah, it's a wee shame. He's got no pals.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Do you want us to sort out a little date for you? Are you all right? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cheers, Jill. Speak to you soon. Take care. I'm a bit worried. She might have a little patch where she said... Anyway, line three, what's your chat? Who's there?
Adam from Croydon.
Adam from Croydon, what's your chat?
Rylan, how are you doing, good sir?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
All good. Just
good,
the nominations were a bit predictable. It was almost to the point where they just might not have had them and just put Dexter, Gina and Jemima
Are they
up.
the three you would have put up, ads?
I would have left Gina simply because if she's in the house, she's not in the real world. But Jemima, she's a bit bossy, a bit mumsy and a bit blunt and just kind of just lacks a certain je ne sais quoi.
But do you know what? The housemates that are up, all three of them, we've got very strong opinions for. And then you've got the likes of Daly and Callum at the minute that people really are just a bit, feel a bit like this, feel a bit like that.
I think the reason Callum's not up is because people have forgotten he's there.
Maybe he hasn't done enough in the house to give a reason to be nominated.
But then surely that's a reason in itself.
Well, who knows, who knows. Thank you for your call. We'll chat to you soon. See you later, babe. Who's on line four?
We've got Lauren from Worcester.
Lauren from Worcester, what's your chat?
Hiya.
All right, babe.
Just want to say, Ryan, you're doing a really good job. I love you loads.
Oh, cheers, babe. Love you too. Love you too.
Basically, I'm so glad that Dexter is up this week. I think he's an absolute snake, so two-faced. And he's just splitting the household up, I think, with the whole Chinese whispers thing.
Do you think, now, where I've been watching the show as well, do you not think he's really playing on this now a little bit, would you say?
Oh, absolutely. I can't tell you how much I dislike him.
Really?
Really, I think he should have gone last week.
So out of the
Sally
three, that's the one
gone.
that you would kick out if you had the choice?
Yeah. Sally shouldn't have gone last week. She was a massive character. I loved her.
Do you know what? I think people are a bit learning from their mistake after last week, from everything, most people that I've spoke to be fair. Thank you for your call, babe. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Let's do a quick line five. Who's on the line?
Josh from Cardiff.
Josh from Cardiff. What's your chat?
Yeah, I think the right people went up from the house.
Cool.
But I think Callum and Daly should have gone up because they just added nothing to the house. They're not contributing anything.
That's the thing, though. I think people want to give a real nomination, don't they? And they're going to go for the people that have rubbed them up the wrong way. And Callum and Daly, to us as viewers, we think, oh, just get rid of them because we haven't seen nothing yet. But in the house, they're happy to live with, they're fine to live with. And I think that's where we're getting a little bit confused with the viewer vote and the housemate vote. Personally, that's what I think. But, yeah, that's what I think. Cheers for your call, mate. And we'll speak to you soon. Right, that's all the time we have for tonight. I'm going to hold on to my little Jackie Chavez commemorative plate. A little bit of great chitty chat there, kids. Now, but still to come, we'll reveal who you lot would have put up for eviction if it was your choice. See you in a bit. Love you, Jack.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. And I know we say it a lot, but this time we really mean it.
We do.
Welcome. 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 Welcome back.
Everyone, guess what? We've got a little exclusive for you. Would you Adam and Eve it?
Well, just found out I'm nominated, and it was to be expected anyway, so I wasn't too bothered. But knowing that it's 8 people, like, who do you think you are? Like, seriously. Like, all pretense to my face, and you're not going to go this week, and I'm sure no one will really nominate you because you're well liked in the group now, and you've really come out of your shell when everyone's really thinks you're funny and everyone actually really likes you. Fuck yourself, seriously.
Yes, Gina! That is what we want to
You heard her! You heard her! What a great exclusive! I love that one. Oh my God,
Come on,
I'm sorry.
No.
Now, last week, Big Brother gave viewers the opportunity to nominate housemates to face the public vote. But this week, the power went back to the housemates.
So, just for fun, over the last couple of days, we've run a poll online to ask you lot at home which 2 housemates you would nominate this week if you had the power again. Now, the results are locked in and loaded, and now it's time for the big reveal. Can we get a lighting change, please? Oh, I like it, I like it.
Love that.
Love it.
I might do that again.
Not pole dancing, come on.
Thousands of you took part, and we can now reveal that the 3 housemates who received the most nominations from you lot at home, in no particular order, are...
Jemima. Oh. Dexter.
Oh.
And Dan. I can't believe it.
What? What's going on there? What's going on there? So, the viewers at home are mostly in tune with the house, but with one big Dan-shaped difference, Trisha Penrose. I am shocked. Do you think that it's a bit of a surprise you've heard his name tonight?
No, not at all.
Why not?
I'm not a great lover of Dan, to be honest.
Tell me why.
I liked him when he first went in, but, you know, all this detectiveness and he found out about Michael and he just thinks he's it now. It's like, oh, and I know there's somebody else in the house.
I think viewers have seen a little bit of change in him in the last couple of days, because I think he's so into the secrets and nice thing now, we just want to shake him and go, just have a bit of fun.
Yeah, he's getting on my nerves. Really getting on my nerves.
Andy, are you quite shocked, obviously, his name up? Obviously, he's quite popular with the housemates, but now things with the viewers, obviously, from that poll, he's not as popular. What's changed?
I think in the house they still have a kind of trust for him because he was right last week about Michael, about him being the actor. I think people kind of see this trust in him.
Yeah, because he only got 1 nomination this week.
Yeah, but now he's going nuts because he was so right last week. He's got all these conspiracy theories going on, and now he's got this pair bonding, as we just heard with Hazel. Pair bonding. I think the viewers at home are seeing this and thinking, actually, maybe he's turning. Maybe that gloss he had last week, it's wearing off a little bit.
Oh, I'm gutted. Tell me, you lot. Would Dan have got your nomination?
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, my word. Sunita's in the audience, everyone.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
He needs to separate his job from the program.
Okay.
He's too much sussing out who's doing what instead of coming out as a person.
Okay.
So it's getting a bit boring.
Yeah.
We're not discovering him. We're discovering what he's good at.
Exactly. You know, it's too much at work. Get out of the office, Dan. Get out of the office. He enjoyed a really good gloat when he was right about Michael. You know, yes. Did we like that, or has that annoyed us? You're shaking your head.
He's just getting on all of our nerves. He's going on and on and on. Get over yourself.
Get over yourself.
So nobody likes a winner. Nobody likes anyone who's correct. Is that right?
No.
Come on, you good-looking chap.
I ain't got a problem with Dan.
Just say it.
I haven't got a problem with Dan. Everyone keeps going about him. I'll need to get Callum out. He's getting on my nerves now. He's boring.
Right.
He's boring. He's getting on my
OK,
nerves.
so Dan wouldn't have got his vote?
No, well, listen, obviously Dexter nominated Dan, and Dexter said that when nominating Dan, that he's a stirrer. Do you think the viewers are now maybe looking at Dan and thinking, oh, Dexter's right, Trish?
I definitely do.
Are you?
He is a stirrer.
Oh.
I think they're quite alike, don't you? I just think that Dan's better at playing it.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of sniding it back round, but he always brings it back to himself.
Well, listen...
Every situation comes back to him.
This is the thing, we saw
slippery.
him. We've seen him, obviously, having little private, sly conversations with Gina, and he's very open, and he has confronted people before to their face. Do you think the other housemates might clock on to that? And if they do you think Dan's popularity is going to go boom in the house?
I think it is either that, or I think there's going to be... He's going to kick off with someone. I think you're going to see another side to him, and then people will go, oh, OK. There's the ulterior motive a little bit. No, the real person always shows herself.
And did you think that...
Can't hide forever, can you?
Do you think if he was up for the public vote this week, he could be in trouble?
I think, according to looking at your vote just done now, he would be, but I hope he wouldn't get voted out because I think he offers a lot to the house. He's a great housemate and he is stirring things up and he is saying what he thinks. I think he's a great housemate, so I hope he wouldn't get voted out.
Well,
I think
there you go. Well, he's not up, so he's safe for this week. Well, look, Gina's there, but it's in the absence in our poll. She wasn't in our poll. Dan, do you think she's proving more popular on the outside now than she's on the inside?
Do you know what? I was all up for voting her out this week, and then when I saw that exclusive list, I'm like, keep her in. Because actually, she's starting to, like you say, find herself. You said about it, find herself a little bit. She's like, yeah, do you know what? Sod you, like, you're all being mean to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you what I'm all made of. And I think let's see some fireworks.
She has had, I mean, a bit of a change around in a week. She's gone in now. She's gone and had a blazing row. And then everyone wanted her out last week. The viewers put her up for noms. Now the viewers don't want her up for noms. Do you know what I mean, Trish? Do you
caused
think...
murder, didn't she, in the first, like, 24 hours?
Exactly, but do you think she's redeemed herself now?
I definitely do, yeah. She's just bonding with people more.
Yeah.
You know, people getting on with her, and she's an interesting housemate.
I think it was hard because we were trying to pit her off against Sally last week, weren't we?
Yeah.
Two big characters at the time.
Both very different, though, as well.
Both very different, exactly. And unfortunately, we lost Sally. We do miss Sally, but... we've still got Gina.
Gina's got a lot to do.
Don't worry, we've still got Gina. And we've talked about Gina's journey in the house. Is that what we like about her?
Yeah. Well, she kind of went... She came in and she had a point to prove, but she's from a very different background to most of the people in the house, so I think it's just going to take Gina a little bit more time to settle down and show us what she's about than everybody else, because it's a bit more extreme for her. Yeah, and give us some more wine.
Give us some more wine and she'll be absolutely fine. And to be fair, she has washed a glass, so, you know, she's really making a really good effort.
She might learn how to do her own washing next week.
Exactly. You know, who knows? Do we miss the fiery Gina? Do we want the explosive Gina back?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
I like the explosive Gina, definitely. Great telly.
Great telly.
Great telly.
Bring back explosive Gina.
Great telly, and that is all we want. So finally, you lot, if you could nominate one person to go this week and go, who would it be, Trish?
Dexter for me.
To go.
To go.
To go.
Yeah, definitely.
It would have been Gina until just now.
There you go.
I'm changing it. I think Jemima.
Yeah, me too. I am exactly the same. It would have been Gina until what I just saw, and I'm like, I like you, I want you to stay.
She's changed in half an hour.
Jemima!
Look at that.
Jemima can go back to Stringfellas for me.
Bit harsh, and that is an insinuating thing. But thank you all for your lovely comments. Right, still to come, all the news from the house today, but which housemate will be booted out this Friday? Here's the all-important numbers. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, if you're a potato and you've been offended by any views expressed in tonight's episode, we sincerely apologise.
I've never met an offended potato, though, to be fair.
I am fuming. Here's the news, you do.
That's really disturbing. Since entering the house, Wolfie has spoken to a fly. She's taken advice from a bumblebee. But at 9:51 this morning, did she see a mirage?
hug a window, Wolfie. Right. At 11:16, Callum revealed his true feelings for a certain Travers girl.
Oh my God, was it Jackie?
Yeah.
Oh. I like knocking about with Daly, Sam, Charlie. Really, you know, they all bring something to me personally. Charlie's a good girl. She's a good girl. We're on the same wavelength. We can. It's almost telepathic, really. We think the same things, and yeah, she's a good girl.
Just get it on already! Please, someone just have a bit of sex.
It's been a while, Rylan. Hold me. At 11:38, Jackie Travers took a short break from dancing to speculate on another Big Brother secret.
I don't even like this.
Dexter looks different today.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I was in the shower and I thought, that's very odd. They're swapping... They might have been swapping Dexter around with a twin brother.
I was thinking that because that is not the same guy that was showering today.
No, exactly.
And he has not had a cross on
I
all week.
I absolutely noticed it. I was in the shower and then I saw Dexter and I thought, that's not Dexter.
It was when you were...
I know by his eyes.
Did you notice?
He didn't look like the same guy.
It did not look like Dexter.
His eyes look more squinty unless he's really tired.
His hair looks different though.
I'll know
that
by
might make a difference.
Eyes, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, unless I'm going around the bend. Honestly, when I was in the shower and I turned round, I had to do a double take this morning. I thought, that's just not Dexter. I could be wrong.
Look, he has been nicer than usual.
If you look at that Dexter, well, not...
Maybe he's the evil twin.
Not earlier, he wasn't nicer.
But I truly believe they're swapping him in and out.
Really? If you look at the photo
But if not, I should be taken out of here in a straitjacket.
She is not taking no for an answer. An evil twin. An evil twin is Big Brother Jack's, not Days of Our Lives. And finally, at 3:36 this afternoon, the real twins tackled today's task.
How would you both like the chance to win a tasty meal for the entire house?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. You will eat a series of delicious meals. You must devour each dish in the style of an animal. Your fellow housemates will be watching.
We guessed that. Are they watching now?
It will be up to them to guess what animal you are impersonating.
Hi, housemates.
Hiya.
Oh, it's got to be a chicken.
Chicken. They're doing it here, didn't they?
Chicken. Fish. Crocodile.
Sloth.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
That pie looks foul.
A real poultry contribution.
You cock!
Is she still doing the chicken puns? Oh, is that just legit?
I was. That's today's news. And Trisha is up in the camera runs. What's going on, Trisha?
Oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird?
It's weird looking in there.
What's going on?
Well, Wolfie is painting Sophie's toes.
Oh, who'd have thought it? What colour? What colour?
Hang on, I can't see. Oh, it's like a reddy colour.
Beautiful.
And, oh, my God, Gina's coming over now. She looks so glamorous.
Oh, she does.
Doesn't she look gorgeous? I'm scared to look. I'm so scared to look because we used to see shadows.
We did.
Look, Trisha, look. That's what you've got to do.
This is amazing.
What else has been going on?
I think he just saw me. I think he just saw me.
Yeah, stay there. Stay behind that curtain.
No, because he's looking. He's powdering his face.
What else has been going on? Is it all good? They all look happy, though, yeah?
I think they know I'm here.
They look happy, though, Chris, yeah?
Trisha, you've been busted.
You've been busted, Trisha
but
Penrose.
thank you.
Oh, shit.
I love you.
Cheers, thank you.
We didn't expect nothing less, did we, to be fair?
Of course you got
hello,
busted.
Ian. How are you?
All
I
right.
missed you. I touched your face last time. Didn't I touch your leg? What's been going on?
Nominations, fallout. We've got loads of exclusives online about how they're all reacting, which isn't as overwhelming as I'd have thought.
I
It's
know,
all a bit,
like...
everyone's all right. Maybe they're all saving it for the diary room like Gina did.
Yeah.
But in the house, they're all keeping it tight.
Hopefully. When Sally was in there, she was like, you this, yeah.
That's what I was hoping for
Nothing.
today, but No.
Zero.
Got any tweets?
Online, yeah. Patrick McCluskey has a theory. He says everyone's voting for Dexter and Gina because they know that the public put them up last week. So they know that they're the weaker ones.
Okay, yeah. Could be right. Any more?
Meanwhile, Lindsay Clark says, I'm glad Jeremiah is up for eviction.
Jemima!
Anyone else?
Yeah, Nick Farr, 1991, says that telling them the number of nominations was a good idea. Big Brother, you're a horrible person, but very entertaining.
Well, they did that in my series.
Yeah, it's not always done. I don't think they've done it on a summer before on a regular basis.
No, they haven't. I think they only did. That was the first time they've done it.
How did it affect you?
I think we didn't like it. I remember the very first time you sit there and, like, I remember it was Paula, because we were a bit worried with Paula, and she went...
As you would be.
And Paula was nominated by, and I just saw all the girls' faces just go... Because they thought that you were going to go, Trisha, blah, 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 blah.
And that would sort of give the game away.
It is.
But I mean, if you think that's bad, just wait until there's face-to-face nominations.
That's hard.
That'd be even better.
And quickly, 20 seconds, anything else?
Kelly Lavelle, regarding the revealing the numbers, housemates will probably debate as whether that was a lie or not.
Oh,
yeah,
probably.
I mean,
Jackie Travers thinks Dexter's a twin now.
Yeah.
We
can officially confirm Dexter is not a twin.
He's not a twin.
If
he was,
secret tonight.
he'd be the evil twin, according to Jackie. So, great stuff. Thank you very much, Ian. And thanks to all of our guests
Yes,
tonight.
thank you. Em's back tomorrow night with Matt Richardson, Danica Thrall and my Paula Hamilton. Don't forget, we've still got live streaming every weeknight from 7 to 9 on 5 Star.
We'll be back, me and Rylan, on Friday, grilling the second evictee.
Number 2.
I cannot wait. You don't want a minute
to
miss it.
Miss it.
Don't
want to miss it. Have a coffee. Bye-bye.